Hello, it's Matty G. Welcome back to Hopewell Farm here on Calmsden. We're in April. We have plenty of money. We also have the field that we wanted. Yay! We are very much in a healthy position. And it's been planted for us with soybeans. It's already 50% fertilised. Just got to wait for the growth stage to start growing. I don't believe we can take these hedges out, which is a shame. However, we may be able to get a road in here. And that's where we're going to start off. Jump straight into the build mode. And we're going to see whether or not we can. Now we choose our usual suspect. This land is not owned by you. Wait a minute, I bought it. What's going on? Currently, there's certain parts we can't cover. Weird. That is unusual. But then, this is the Calmsden map before we have any of the updates. There are a load of updates coming out for Calmsden. At least that shows that there is a turn in there for now. And I'm thinking we'll put a road in across here eventually, maybe. There is a definite turning in point. That's it, just here. Just going to add a bit of gravel in there, make it a bit sharper for the turning. And then we'll have the road coming up and around towards our production area, which will be sort of to the left of this line ish. And then we're going to split this field up into a few fields. Obviously not right this second, because it's going to be growing some nice crop for us. Let's just check our own field. That's 50% fertilised. April. Let's check our... I'm in the wrong menu for this, and there we go. So our crop will be ready in July. Soybeans, a long time away yet. So we do need to get a fertilisation done on there. So we will get that done straight off the bat. And we're going to, come on, let's use the John Deere. Go fill up. Open the cover. Come on, fill her up. And then while we're doing this, we're going to close cover. So we're a bit rear heavy. I can feel the steering's really light. Let's go pick up our weight. There we go. Oh yeah, that's much better, much more improved. Now it's got its 45 metre spread, so it did really well with this last time. Apparently I just fell into the tyre. Oh no, why is it stopping? Get it going a bit. There we go. Lovely jubbly. He'll crack on, because what we're going to do is we're going to grab the trailer and then we're going to fill up the greenhouses with everything it might possibly need. Also check the feed. Chicken, yeah, we can also do some chicken feed while we're at it. Let's get some of this out of the way. I think I've just accidentally pushed the other pallet inside the building. There we go. Bring that over there out of the way. Yeah, trusty FS22. This is now, oh yeah, it's an American truck. We got this whilst we were on holiday in the States last year. Wife was at me about going away again. We've got a load of money. I said I haven't really got time to do it this year. I think we've got a little issue out in the field. Let's tag over to him. Apparently he can't turn. Let's try and make sure that ain't going to be a problem for him anymore. Right. So yeah, I said to her, yeah, I haven't really got time for it this year. But she was more than welcome to have a little trip away. So she has. She's decided to go on holiday. Taking the kid with her. They have gone to Egypt. Yeah, somewhere I've always wanted to go. Which is why I think she's gone there. I think she's deliberately gone to Egypt just to say, ha ha, you know, bet you wish you came on holiday now. You can't do everything, do you know? I did say to her, we possibly next year we'll go away. She wanted to go to France, so it could possibly we go to France, maybe somewhere in Europe, I'm guessing. I think personally she just wants to go on a big bender on the wine tasting courses in France, but you know. I mean, to be honest, I wouldn't mind visiting a vineyard. I was talking at a local farmers meeting a couple of weeks back. I was talking to one of the gents there, and he was saying that down in Cornwall, they've actually got a few vineyards at the moment to try and sell and grow English wine. I'm not sure that would work so well, but I think there is a possibility of getting grapes for a very simple process. Make grape juice. You know, kids nowadays, they're not drinking their sugary drinks as much since we have the sugar tax here over in the UK. Everything seems to be like sugar-free and diet, etc. And we all know that the sugar-free versions don't taste as good. So therefore, I reckon natural flavoured drinks might work, and grape, you know. Mummy and Daddy drink wine that's made from grapes. Just that thought alone could get kids to drink it, so it might be something to look into. As I say, we'll go over. I reckon we'll go over to France for a holiday next year and have a little look at that, possibly. If it's overly expensive, then obviously that won't even get off the ground. That's that lot definitely topped up. I must have topped that up not long ago. It didn't take a lot at all, which is good. Means I am keeping up with my tasks. That's probably be enough. Oh, hang on. Let's get a little bit more. There we go, 4,000. Almost dead on there. That's not a bad little start. This is always a tricky one because this trailer's a very... It turns rather rapidly when it wants to. Just going to try and back it in here and give the chickens as much feed as they'll take. I was hoping 4,000 would just be about right. We will soon see. Apparently it wasn't even enough. 4,000's all they're getting for now though. Greedy little monkeys. Oh, come on, back in straight. There we go. We'll pick up the Bowser. And let's go top up the waters. Where's that John Deere? Is he... Let me just check. Has he even done anything? No. Right. Now he's definitely on his way. I think I may have already topped water up on everything by the looks of it. There we go. Sheepies have got it. Oh, the greenhouse is thirsty. It's a good thing we've got a water pipe here. Oh, they're very thirsty. Oh, they must have been running out. While I am here, I'm going to quickly... I want to try to put an extra water container down. One there. One there. Someone was telling me that increased the capacity. It doesn't seem to allow me to drop water off. No more spare capacity for water. Well, that was dead a second ago. 30,000 litres. I didn't put any in there. Ah, that's because I had the extension, so the extension already comes with the water. Fair enough. Well, we're going to put the tanker away then. We ain't going to need that for a while. Definitely worth invested in that. That's £4 well worth spent. Oh, oh, Bowser started sliding there. Did anyone notice? That could have been disastrous. Let's tuck this one away. There we go. How's the John Deere doing? Oh, for God, Bennett. I don't think he's not. Do it myself. Yeah, I'm going to have to do it myself. Sometimes these workers, I tell you hire some people and they'll charge you an arm and a leg and don't even do the damn job. I did have a few comments about possibly increasing my fleet and changing my setup when it comes to harvesters. And whilst I do get that, I understand that, I probably won't. Simple reason, really. Hang on, I can't see where I've been here. Making a mess of this now. I think that's going to be an okay line to take. Let's jump into this and use this as our guide. Yeah, it should be fine. Go up this bit and down that little bit just to make sure we covered all those gaps, and that's this double penetrate, double fertilization state done. I am kind of worried about our chickens, because this field is what we were hoping to feed it for 2 years. It doesn't seem to be enough, and that is a little concerning. I don't know why it hasn't done those 2 strips, but I think that'll do nicely for now anyway. I'm just wondering, I think we'll have to check on the planting, harvesting guide again. I'm just a little bit concerned. There we go. Jump out. Just a little bit concerned on our new big field will be harvested. If it was planted late, it's harvested in November, which means if we want to use it for our wheat, barley or canola, we'd have to leave it fallow for a whole year. All our fields. I mean, that's... yeah. Because we can't plant again in it at all until a lot later in the year. Well, until the following year even. That's the only worry we have with the soybeans. If we can harvest it in the first stage in October, we still have time to get some more out of it. It's going to be a touch and go on that one. And as I say, yeah, it doesn't look like our wheat field is going to be covering 17,000 wheat left. And it might literally just last us. Up to 8,000 in there. Does it tell us how many chickens? We already got maximum chickens again. So I am considering... Oops, stop doing that. Here we go. I am considering field 12. We've got access here. Come round and down. That's not a problem. I'm considering field 12 for a wheat field. So this every 2 years. This one every year. That should keep us topped up, I reckon. We've got a little while yet to decide for definite. So, yeah, I think that could be a possibility. We've spoken about getting field 12 before. I don't think that's purchasable, is it? That's peripheral. I can't get off it now. There we go. Yes, that is an idea. Let's check sales. Gone past that a few times. Is that 3 meter? 6 meter? Yeah. I dump bucket. No, there's nothing in there that we fancy. I'm not sure really there's much more we can do at the minute. We're going to have a little snooze. There's no sense in getting up too early. We've got a nice healthy bank balance. Right, we are in May. Let's check the new sales, and there is an MF Ideal PL. What one's a PL? 12,500 tanker. And it's a Massey. I'd much prefer it in red. It's a shame. You can't change the colouring on these. We definitely want a bigger one. Let's check. I think this is actually, that might be the one that we had the header come up for. We said, oh, we could buy that, and we never did. A bit of kick in the teeth if it is, isn't it? Let's have a little butch. Massey Ferguson Ideal, and the header for it is 52,000. Pricey. But we would have to get rid of one of our... Can't have 2 harvests, 3 harvesters. That'd be insane. Would it be insane? Oh, I don't know. It's a big header. We'd have to get a trailer for that. Oop. Let's just change it. Why is that changing? Hold on. Oh, I see. It's a little bottom row teeth. Little guard around the teeth, no guard around the teeth. It is an interesting decision to make, that. I think we should go for that. I'm going to do it. Let's get that one. And it was... Where is it? There it is. So they're all the same. So 1,000 to 1,700. These are all the same capacity. Right. Okay, yeah, we're going to go for that. This will be... I'd like to say 5. Oh, crap. What did I do? Alright, let's try that again. Back only. Okay. We got one. There we go. Oh, the only thing I need a header trailer. I need the header trailer. So it was power flow. This one. Combinations. No, I don't need that. Yeah, that looks better. Oh yes. This will be used on our bigger fields. Certainly will be used on the field 5 for the first cut, that's for certain. Swing. Right, let's get this in place. It should snap him. There we go. I like it. I like the fact that it snaps in place nowadays. I still think you should be able to put a strap on it. Make it a little easier. Very flexible. I like that. Now, the only difficulty get your words out, matey boy. The only difficulty we're going to have is getting it in our turning. Here it is. What we might do is come wide and then come in through here. No, we can't. Trees in our way. Yes, we can. Haha. Winning. Now, this is something I'm never very good at, and that's getting these trailers to go back straight. What I want it to go in there. As you can tell, I'm already having problems with it. Come on, straight up, straight back. Damn. I did not think that would be in its way. It's longer than I thought it was. No, we're going to have to attach that. We've got to move that out of the way. That's it. Let's put that there for a minute. Damn. Get to the point where I can't see. Whoops. So, I think that'll do. Let's leave that one there for a moment. How badly did we muck up the place? Not so bad. That's alright. Technically, we do need this fertilizer again. Actually, we need it now. So let's see if we can get it set off in that field over there. Driving's a little off today. It was yesterday as well, actually. There we go. Pardon me. Let's see if we can line this up decently. Oh, that's good. That's a good way of doing it as well. Alright, here we are. We'll leave the Massey where it is, the new Massey one, for a second. I think we're going to get rid of the roster mash. Keep the Dominator. We're going to get rid of this. Long term, we'll get rid of this, shall we? I think we'll keep it. I don't know. Let's leave it there out of the way for a second. So we're going to have to do some manoeuvring. Where's all my other tracks? Where's my big one? Here it is. No, it ain't. Yes, it is. Oh no, I thought that was... There, was disconnected, isn't it? Yeah. Let's get some bits moved. Oh wow. It's even heavy for this. I just want a bit of manoeuvring room, please. Let's drag that out for a minute. Pop you there. I think that will fit without moving that. Although it does need a bit of a repair job to it. So I wonder if we can just stick it in the repair bit bay quickly. That should be in there far enough to do a repair job. I'll repair that while we're at it anyway. 7,000, that's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Oops, sorry. Worst driver ever today. Now this can go back in. Well, it can go. It can be done with a clean, I suppose, first. It is extremely heavy, though. As you can tell, even our big new tractor had struggled with it. There's some stubborn bits of dirt in there. Yes, we get that pressure washer straight at it, really tight. Gets it done nicely. Whoa! It's done it again. That's a hefty old thing, isn't it? Alright, now let's see if we can get this back in position over here. There we go. We've got new homes for the tractors, in theory. We don't need to keep them where we've got them. Bring that over there for a minute. We'll get a loading wagon eventually, own our own, which will go down the side here. So this, which is our everyday wagon, can go in front of the other one. Here we are. That one can go in there when need arise. So as I did get that in, I suppose we can keep this for now. For now, at least, anyway. Let's get this one backed in here again. I mean, we will sell it. We're in no rush to sell it. And it will come in handy for now. We may even keep it long term. There's always the option of putting that little one and keeping it down at field 12 if we buy field 12. Put a little shed up, keep it locked away in there when harvest comes along. So yeah, there's always that option. Wife will be back later this month, so I might have some surprise for her. She's been after some horses for her and the daughter, and you know, I've been toiling with the idea that we could possibly get some for her, not tell her, obviously, it'd be a surprise, as a kind of sorry we didn't go on holiday with you present. I mean, the only problem is we've got no I'm not sure what they eat, horses. It's not something I normally have on a farm. Never had horses before. So it's definitely something we'd have to have a look into. Yeah, let them load up. I was thinking of possibly getting another truck. Because we've got the flatbed and just keeping the other truck parked here. Could be an option. Something to think about at least. Here's our Pride Rock. I noticed that all the vegetation I put in here, all the sheep's eating it all. It's all gone. It's going the way of the dodo, just like the chickens did. Hello, is it, which one are you? Oh, you're the little baby one. I'm gonna call you Swiss Chocolate. You good boy. Plenty of food. Definitely keep them going for a while. And we've almost got a full pallet of wool. Oh, I'm gonna have to think of places to store things soon. Let's go check out, see how well he's doing in the field. Do you know what? I can't see him anywhere. I think we'll just try and tab until we find him. There he is. Looks like you're doing a job. Good job there, Dave. Not checking up at you, I promise. Well, we are. We know what a muck up they do quite often. Oh, he's done a blinding job. Look at that. Yeah, so about here, right in this corner, dead line up, and production's on the left. And then we can have 1, 2, 3. Big long fields. Well, 3 fields at least. Then we may do a farm extension this side, in this lower corner. Not 100% certain what I'm going to do with that yet. But yeah, it's our first nice big giant field. We're going to carve it up. we did own 9 for a brief period of time last year, but that was the whole point of that was for the crop, the free crop that was in there, because we were going to harvest, sell the field, and that was one way of keeping the money from majority of money from the previous season's harvests and sells. It was one way of keeping the money in order to fund this one, which was almost twice as expensive. And I think that's going to pay off in the long run. We've still got our grass field, which we do need to do again. And I am really considering field 12. Yeah. It is 137 grand. It ain't much. It really ain't much. Check the sales again, just make sure. There's nothing in there. We are currently in May, sorry. Are we in May? I thought we said... Yeah, no, sorry. Yeah, we are. We're in May. So in theory, we could plant something in there if we bought that and turned it over. We could actually plant some more soybeans. We'll get a lot from there. But we could also plant sorghum. That is a brilliant idea. Because... let's get the right tractor. Because with sorghum, we can feed the chickens. So, let me think. Ooh. We haven't got 320, but we've definitely got enough to pull that one. That's nice. I like that. Gonna get one of them. 1.2 tons, so that ain't too bad. Oh, what's this one? This is a fixed bar one though, isn't it? 6 metre. I think I just bought a 6 metre. 6 metre 1.2, 6 metre 1.1. Ah, that was a pain. That was even cheaper. So it doesn't always pay just to go straight in and buy the first thing you see. Darn it. Well, we'll see how we get on with this one, I suppose. And cedar. Where are you? Cedars. We are going to buy one. Let's get rid of the number plate on it. Hang on, no. There we go. No plate for this one, thank you. There we go. Let's go pick those up. We took our shortcut as we'd like to do. I'm hoping that we can be cheeky and attach this to the front here. Oh, we can. So we can plough going forward. Let's fold that up. We can plough going forward at 6 metres. So if we eventually get something like a 6 metre seeder, this could plough, seed and fertilise all in one. It's a shame that it's only a 4 metre cedar. Cut across. We have the power. Woo! Bouncy bounce. Come on. I got through the rest of it. There we go. Let's try and fill this up. Start filling. That's the fertilizer. Open cover. Start filling with the seed. Close cover. Now we need to make sure we've got the right one. Barley, oat, canola, soybeans, sorghum. Oh, I've gone past it. Sorghum. There we go. Let's get this down to the field. Well, then we'll buy the field and we'll plough the field. Cut straight through this hedge. No one's about, so no one's going to see us ploughing through this ridiculously large potato field. I know how long this took to do. I mean, potato harvesters are probably even smaller than the roster mash header that we've got. So I can only imagine how long that'll take. Here we are. Yeah, we're gonna buy it. It says buy it. So that's now ours. Lovely jubbly. Drop the cedar off there for the time being. Plough off there. I like it in the back. It makes more sense to me. Unfold. Lower. $10 miles an hour for ploughing ain't bad at all. Yep, that seems to be the edge of this field. Which is fine, we haven't got to worry about extending things and that for now. Trying to find where the field boundaries are. They seem to be just here. Let's just make sure. It seems to go down a bit more there. Right, set him off. What the hell are you doing over there? Let's just check what you're doing. Where are you? You're there. What the hell? Right. Need to head back to 5. Looks like we'll finish 5 off. We've got 300 litres left. I don't mind missing the odd fraction bit, as long as I'm getting the majority. Definitely missed a large portion of it though, didn't it? I'm not going to be refilling this, so I'm going to try and make every last little bit of this matter. It should be enough. It should be enough. He hopes it should be enough. Oh, down to the last few 80s. Oh, never mind. Last little bit. It was fine. Let's get this back so we can unload the what's it called, spreader. Pop that down somewhere. Let's take this down into field 12 and this can jump on the seeder and start the seeding process. Wow, this field is big. It's taken me a while to drive over. Yeah, all the mirrors are still working lovely. Pardon me. Try not to crash into anything. Just going to drop it off here. Keep the weight on. It's not over. I think it's about 900 kilo weight, so it's not too bad. And then we're going to head over, attach that seeder, our new seeder. I'd still like to get the big ones, but this little one will do the trick for down here, that's for certain. It's definitely nice and peaceful down this way. I'm just going to park that there for the time being. Yes, you're doing a lovely job. As soon as you've done that row, I'm still taking over. Thank you, Dave. Wasn't that just lower? What I'm going to do is I'm going to finish this off, finish bits that may be missed, and also expand it a fraction. I'll probably expand it just a fraction, make it a bit more square shaped. Easier for Dave and Frank to pull it off every year. It's only a small little field. It's already got its first stage of fertilisation, and then when we plant the crop, that should be second stage of fertilisation, as it's got a fertiliser with it. So our job will be pretty much done for this year on this field until harvest time, which, to be honest, is fantastic. That's one of the beauties of having a grass field, or even a cover crop. Over this end so we can line up a straight line. I'm going to use what we've got here as an existing line. Allow create, lower the plough, away you go. I'm going to crash into that. That's absolutely fine for now. Apparently it's not. Let's just back him up a bit. Try and keep that line straight. You can do it. I think this is dead straight, but it'll do. I'll just sweep in a bit there. Yeah, that's extended it a little bit. I like that. Just do this corner. Perfect. Limit it to field. Find the corner tag of this one. It's here. And again, we're just trying to get the outline of this field so we know what we're working with. Just to go down a bit more there. And there. Definitely define that corner. Just got to follow this to the end and we'll know where we're starting. This will determine our new field parameters, as they say. Again, you just do like a sweeping corner like this. And you can normally tell where your line's going to be then. And just go over the rough bit there. And again, we're probably at the end, before it starts to be drilled. Again, we'll just go over and possibly extend it or straighten it if need be. I quite like the size of this field and the shape of it. I'm just going to get that corner tidied up there. We're going to set you off there. You crack on there, Dave. Let's go, Frank. Hold on, I ploughed that little tough. Oh well. It's there now like that. Unfold. Lower. Come on, it don't require that much horsepower to get this going. This is 200 odd horsepower, this should be perfect. That's not right. If it's the weight, if the weight's going to be a problem. It can't pull it. Oh, ain't that a bleeder? Come on, you know you want to. What if we go this way? Out of curiosity, can we go a long ways with that? Lower. Go. Can. So it works like that. Okay. Okay, we might have to just work with it then. Right. Young madam. Should be able to go this way now. We will get that. Really? There we go. I ain't worried about this top corner bit. I can sort that out at a later date if need be. Just make sure he can get on. It is 99%. Yeah, this is definitely going to be 100% fertilised, and it's got sorghum in it. Lovely jubbly. And Jesus Christ, you're missing some chunks here, aren't you? Maybe I need to allow create field on these little spots. Yeah, let's take over. We're going to take over. Get some of this ploughing done. No sense in workers doing everything. I wasn't planning on doing so much work in May, but here we are. I'm going to go with allowed to create fields while I'm at it, just in case these toughs won't do it for a reason. It's that way it will definitely get ploughed in. Working a treat at the moment. I forgot that little bit there. Silly bugger. This field's nearly done. I like that. We're not going to go too mad with trying to extend it or straighten it or anything, but we will do it at the bottom and possibly up there at that side. Possibly at the corner. In fact, we're going to do the corner now because that's annoying. There's no need for that not to be relatively straight. There you go, see? Like I say, ain't going to be perfect, just the corner. It's just annoying. Gotta have a straight corner. come up down. We can like do your sides and that yourself then. We get as much as this done as we can. I think we're going to get it done in a reasonable amount of time. Been a bit quiet tonight. I do apologise. Sore throat and all. Chat's been rather empty this evening. It's not a scheduled stream, so kind of get it. As you see, I'm not trying to straighten it per se, just take out this horrible rough edge on this top end because it's kind of bugging me. I don't mind the natural sweep on this side. Just take out those clumps that are bugging me. And then I'd like to straighten this up. He says. I'm just going to drop this off here. John Deere's not doing too bad with the seeding, you know. Nice little seeder. I mean, it is a small one, 4 metres and all. But 38 grand, you can't really argue. We've still got 300 grand left. So we did buy a few bits. It's always nice. I'll leave the John Deere. If the John Deere can cope with this, which definitely can, going sideways rather than up and down. Grab this implement and take it back. I'll let him crack on for now. Splash through the water. I really wish it would make a splash sound. That'd be pretty cool. Cut through whoever's now owns this field. Well, we sold it to a consortium and they sell it on. So we did have some interesting mail come through today. Some land development opportunity. Do we have land? Are we willing to part with some of our land? It's basically a consortium of businessmen that want to build a specific amount of buildings on a piece of land. And rather than them buy the land off us, they basically come in and do the build work, and then we get a percentage of the sales, i.e. housing, offices, those sort of things. I think that's a really interesting idea. Very intrigued of what that could all mean for us in the long run and in the short run. I mean, apparently most of the premises can be done within a month. So I mean, that's some fast build work. I mean, when we originally built this house, I mean, believe it or not, this is new, even though it doesn't look it. This is new, made from local material, sourced locally, and built within, built with local builders, etc., etc. It still took nearly 6 months for that one house. Although obviously this extension only took 2 weeks. This wasn't locally sourced. We got this. Well, it was local. We got the bricks and that from a local DIY store. But as you can see, it's not the local brick, if that makes sense. It's just a generic style of rough brick, and you can tell when you get up close. You can tell the difference. This is more Italian-y type style compared to ours, but it goes well together. I mean, if they think they can build a small area within sort of a 4 to 6 weeks basis, fair play to them. I'm not going to argue it. Do you know what? While we're leaving him to do that, we get a notification. Dave will text us when he's done. We're going to do the lettuces. There we go. Jump in. We'll get that, and we'll drive around the other side and collect all that up. I've already got 5,000 on the lettuce front. Pretty much. There's a fair whack here as well. Definitely got nearly 10,000 in there already. We're doing well. We're doing well. Very well for ourselves. How we doing on the egg in mo front? Is that another pallet ready yet? No, not yet. No, we're good. Do you know what? We haven't checked the honey since we sold it in February. Imagine there's a couple of thousand in there. 82 litres. Oh, that's not very good. I suppose they've not long come out of hibernation. Oh, there they go. They're definitely busy bees now. This is now being all fertilised. Yeah, lovely. Now let's tab back down to see that he has... I have no idea what he was doing there. Pulling wheelies. Come on, you're nearly done, man. Oh, he was caught on his own weight. There we go. Doing alright now. Now the weight's out the way, that he should be able to turn around that nicely. Definitely seems to take him quite a while to turn around on this little speck of land. Still, I can't see it taking too much longer. Yeah, last couple of little bits on this bottom piece. Then we go up to do the top half, and then we've got to get a big bit over there. Barely used any seed at all. I like this seeder. It's more fertiliser than we have seed. Definitely nice little seeder. It's a shame they don't make a big version of it, you know. Come on, John Deere, you can get up there. Come on, John Deere. See patch here and there. Hard to tell if you get them all. Last little bit. There we go. There we go. There's that weight. Alright, we're going up to the top. We're going to drop this weight off up here out of the way. That should not now get in our way at all. And then we should turn on the and lower and see how far we can get around this little bit. Then we're going to go up, down and around. Just to give the worker a guide. Give it a clearance. In fact, I think we'll do this twice. Twice around the headlands. Well, I say the headlands, it's just going to be the top and the sides. We haven't got to worry about the bottom of the field there in front of us, really. Plenty of room for it to manoeuvre. Yeah, it doesn't like going uphill. I'm guessing it's the two-wheeled drive on the John Deere that's the issue. Not the John Deere's fault really, but that's probably what the issue is. And so we're just going to go around one more time and then set him off. I imagine it wouldn't take him too long on this field, even with this small seeder. But at least now we own one. I want that big blue one really, or any of the big ones really, that would work with this or these tractors. Let's just go back and get that corner. We'll follow this down here, lift it up, go up to the top and start, and away it goes, up and down. Come on little machine, up you go. Try and get right in that corner if I can. He's going to miss the odd fraction there, but that's not a biggish deal. We can fill that little bit in. As long as he goes left. They do like to have their weird turns. And he's going to back up now as well. Yeah, lovely. It's all going in nicely. I like it. Alright, let's put this back away. Me mib sheeps. Me mib. I'll tell you what, why I am here. And I've got the power to do it. We're just going to give this bale a ram. There we go, great side on, that should be easy to push now. Ah, caught it. Oh dear. He'll be fine. My driving's not on par today, that's for certain. There we go. Yeah, no chicks, you're alright. I can't wait to give that one a go in the soybean field shortly. Let's have a little look inside, shall we? We haven't had a chance to have a really bruise in this one. So this is the inside of the Massey. I would prefer it to be red. Massey red. I wonder if that'll come out as a mod at some point. Hums like a kitten. Lots of little warning lights, labels. Oh, we got aircon in this one and digital radio. Lovely jubbly. A couple of display screens. Lots of digital buttons and the steering wheel, not the lever version. Very, very nice. It's got a sleek body. There's the Massey badge. The rear end of it. Detailing ain't too bad. That was quite as nice detailing as the roster mash, but you know what is these days. Come on, jump up, jump up. There we go. See, a little bit of colour wouldn't go and mix, you know. It's all black. If this was red, you'd see a lot more of the detail. Obviously, here's our grain bin that would open up. Or extender tank, if you like. So we've got the smallest one at the front, middle one, and a larger one. And yet they go bigger than this as well. I mean, I've got a Massey one. Ideally, I wanted a Kloss. Probably a Lexion or something, but I'm really happy with this purchase now. Even though we've not used it yet, I am really happy with it. And this plough was brilliant. Spent a bit more than I would have liked on it. Now it's a little bit smaller than the big heavy one. However, it does the job. It does the job nicely. Really impressed with that. And I can't believe I managed to get the header in. Normally I muck these things up and it's in straight. I mean, I would have got like to have been able to get in a little further, and I've probably put that weight well in the way now. Let's just turn these lights on so you can see it all. It's a long header. The header was brand new as well. Yeah, we did. We went for the guard at the bottom. No extra cost. Yeah, it's a little extra safety feature if you like. Turn those off. $82 litres still. I'm gonna have to check that. Have we even got it on? Am I in the wrong? I'm in the wrong page. Right. Productions. Yeah, honey is turned on. Oh, it's set for selling still. Oh, storing. I wonder why we've got no honey. It's selling it constantly. Yeah, that's one thing you got to remember with that mod. You've got to change it back to... Ah, I thought I was going to make that. To storing. Oh, it's an electric fence. I thought it was just simple wired. It's not. It's like an electric fence almost. Just straps. Sort of straps, aren't they? Yeah. Yeah, so what we need to get is a washer. Another washer for around here. Got washers all over the wow, what's it called? Yard. I think we're gonna stick one in just on the corner there. Give this a wash, give them all a wash. The old Massey's got a lot of dirt build up on it. Sparkling. I know you can get through here. There we go. Hammer stuck on that. Go a long way around. Clean this out. Keeping up some of the maintenance anyway. There we go. Alright, let's jump down and see how far he's got on. Oh, he's done pretty well. I told you it wouldn't be too bad. It's pretty nifty. Right, I think that's going to be it for this evening. We're going to call it a quits there. We'll finish sowing this seed. Sowing the seed in this field. And we'll jump onto some grass cutting. I'll get some of that sorted. And we will see you next time. It's been nice having you. If you like what you see or hear, please subscribe. You can turn on that notification bell. Give us a like. We always like those. And if you're on Twitch, please follow us on Twitch. Just click the follow button and you'll be notified every time we go live stream. So all the live plays that we do on Calmsden, they are normally anywhere between 1 and 4 days ahead of the YouTube video posts. I don't edit the videos for YouTube. I haven't got the capacity for that, so it's basically a live rewind if you must. So yeah, I mean, pick your platform that you want to listen and watch it to, but please do subscribe. If we can get right up there, possibly at some point we will upgrade our software and do some full edits. The idea in the long term is to do a role play story mode in a series. But yeah, feel free to have a peruse through my videos. That'd be always nice. Leave comments. I am very upfront and do answer all comments pretty much at the moment. And if you've got any suggestions, you can leave them in the comments on the video that you're suggested about, or on the Twitch. We have a suggestion page on Twitch under About Me. That's been brilliant. Well, we'll catch you next time. This has been Matty G, out.